Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we are playing the secret character Frozenshade with a very interesting weapon that creates projectiles around you and then they shoot out eventually. Right now it doesn't look all too special because it just gets destroyed since it only hits one enemy. But don't worry, we'll get to the point where it's broken, hopefully at least, because every single projectile that we get as bonus amount creates another of these crystals. And, spoiler, we'll have quite a bit of these bonus projectiles. So the goal is, and I don't know if that's even possible, but the goal is that we entirely surround us with these crystals, and then the enemies can't get to us. Like, even if they do, they just get frozen and can't hurt us. And that turns us pretty much invulnerable. Now it is a bit difficult, as you may notice, right, because we are not fully surrounded, but we are waiting for minute 1 to evolve the paranormal scan, because the evolution will give us bonus stats every single time it goes off. We almost have it, and this is actually like the 4th run that I'm doing right now, because the 1 minute guy just never gave me a chest. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, and that's... Ja, leck mir doch die Klöten, Alter. Wieso gibt der Furz keine Chest, ey? We need to get you maxed out, that you start giving us bonus stats, and please... Was ist denn los? Ich krieg die Krise, der Kerl gibt einfach keine Truhe. Guck dir das an. Wo ist die Truhe? Wo ist die Truhe? Deine Mutter ist eine Truhe. It was never a problem, and now it's like, yeah, I just don't get the chest, and I'm getting really frustrated by that. Like, please change that, we got the special effect. This effect is insane. Okay, you're level 7, nice, amazing. We hit 1 minute, there's another chicken. Let's get the magnet and find the chest guy. Okay, there he is. Oh. Finally. Okay, I need 2 more level ups. Let's go for Empty Tome, I guess. This is not perfect. Like, we want to evolve right away that it starts giving us the stats. But it's also not the worst thing if we don't start it right away. There we go. Mini Ghost is level 3. That also needs to be maxed out. Do you see how long the fire lasts? Isn't this incredible? It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it clears out all of the enemies. Now here I'll roll Life Science Scan level 8, and that means... Paranormal Scan. Amazing. So, you will see this animation. As you can see, we just got bonus amount. It's only 0.2, but the moment we get enough of it, we will get a whole +1 amount, which is a little bit crazy. Okay, we are up to 5 projectiles, so what I'll do now is, don't do this at home, don't try this at home. We are going to the center right away, because we don't have Wicked Season, which means we are missing a lot of scaling. But as I said, we can't take... Why are there 2 crystals at once? There. Yeah, look at this. One of those always spawns 2 crystals. I don't know. I don't think it's even supposed to... Well, I guess it's supposed to do that, right? We got another +1 amount. Like, +0.2. Just a few more of them, and we'll get a full amount as a bonus. Now, where are we? We're right next to this, and I have to slip in and get the Arcana. We don't care about this ring, so let's get rid of it. Now, here we definitely need Wicked Season, because it will double the stat that it shows below the character. One of these 4 in this order. And every 2 level ups, we get 1% in all 4 of these stats. The main one that we care about is Growth, but what's also good is Curse for more enemies, as well as Luck because of luck-based chances. And we actually have to make a difficult decision later on which Arcana we take. Because it's a freezing weapon, but because we already freeze all of the enemies, we don't really need freezing-related Arcanas. So the question is, do we want to fully go for the freezing effect, or do we want to fully go for weapon craziness? Right? Because one makes a weapon better, the other makes freezing better. And I personally believe it's actually better to go for the weapon to make it as powerful as possible, with the simple reason that the weapon can already freeze. Okay, this is looking a little bit dangerous. So let's go for Candelabrador. That means we hit more enemies. We'll go for... Do we just go for Spinach? I'm not exactly sure if I even want to go for Spinach. Bracer is also nice. We do have Torona on the stage, so technically speaking, I don't have to pick it up right now. Let's just max out a weapon. It can't evolve. We'll go for Clover because this increases the freeze chance. Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't think we need to get the Arcana that gives our weapon a chance to freeze because it already has that, you know? And that's good because I'm missing Arcana slots, so let's ignore that. One that I definitely want to have. Double projectiles? We have now +7. Oh yeah, look at this. We have a full wall of ice. Yeah, see, this is how you do it, America. This is how you build a wall. Okay, I need 2 more items. What do we get here? We will definitely get spinach because we have so many item slots. Is there anything else that is like outstandingly good? Or do we just want to go for Bracer to get projectile speed? I think I could also go for Tracked Orb. It's on the stage though. No, we don't have to go for that. Let's just go for Candelabra right now. The thing is, I really want to get going and start picking up all of the stage items. Spellbinder gives us duration that it lasts longer around us. Yeah, let's just go for that, right? Then our wall is getting bigger and bigger because I think they also start overlapping once we hit max cooldown. Our cooldown is really low. Yeah, we have to max it out ASAP. We do have a chest. Do we have something to upgrade? We do have something to upgrade. We have luck doubling. Let's just take it. Triple chest. Amazing. Look at this beauty. Let's run out because I'm taking a bunch of damage. And Clover is also maxed out. That means now we're just waiting for spinach. Then we'll pick up the crown. Then we'll move over and we'll get this. Yeah, this is what I would like to have. We'll move over and get the revivals, but also the +3 projectiles. The... what is it called? I forgot the name of it, but we'll pick that up as well, and then we'll move over to Torona. Can I just get the spinach? Because the moment I have it, I can actually start moving. And these guys don't want to die. Maybe we can fire their butts with the... yeah, that doesn't deal a lot of damage. We need an NFT as well, because you can stack these two effects, and that means you're just bursting the butts of the enemies. Spinach. Okay, I don't like that I lost so many rerolls there, but spinach is maxed out. Now we just want to level up the paranormal scan, because every single time that happens, well, it's not a level up, it's an upgrade, but every single time we do that, it gets re-triggered, like it re-triggers the weapon, whatever weapon it is, and in this case, it re-triggers the bonus stats. Hey, okay, we got the crown, good. Is there any other crown? Yeah, there are 2 more crowns. Do I care about getting both of them? Ach, you know what, let's just do it. The min-maxer inside of me says, Dex, you have to save 1 level up, let's do it. And because we keep getting bonus curse, the enemies become faster and faster, so we have to be careful here. Because if we don't kill the Guardian soon, they will actually catch up with me and just kill me. Okay, I don't like this because I have to go into this tiny hole up there. Let's just go in and hope I can get out. I don't think I can get out without dying. That was amazing. Okay, let's turn off the damage numbers. I think we have seen enough of that. We have +4 amount right now. That means our paranormal scan actually gave us +1 amount, if I'm not mistaken. Now over here we have a magnet. I'll wait for that, so we will linger around for a second. We just got... oh god. Okay, 80%. That means we only got it once, huh? It's a little bit sad. We still have to upgrade this, so let's get a chest right away. I can't get the chest. What? Oh, I walked against the wall and I had to go a little bit up and to the right. Yeah, that's funny. We got revivals back, you know, look at this. We have 2 revivals, 6 amount now. We just got +2 and +1 more. So now we have +3 amount. There's Empty Tome. This is just crazy. So we got +1 amount, +1 pierce, +1 pierce. Pierce is also amazing because it means we hit more enemies. Let's go for you. Let's go for a mount on you. That just means we heal more. Oh hey, another mount. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine by me. How much do we have? 5 level ups. Well, that's a little bit sad. How much cooldown do we have? -89%. That means we are almost maxed out in cooldown. Now, I don't think we can actually take bonus curse. And there is actually a chance we may lose this run. Hopefully paranormal scan makes us so broken that even if a boss gets to us, they can't do anything. Finally. But the big problem is that some of the bosses, they can't get frozen. So what will happen to them is they just run through our wall, hit me, and sit on me, and I can't deal with them, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't tell my weapon to shoot at them. Did you take a look at the pattern, by the way? Isn't this cool? It's kind of random, but we are so big now that we just hit the enemies wherever they spawn. And the moment the projectiles shoot out, they make sure to kill the rest that is still available. We maxed out in cooldown, by the way. Now we have a choice where we can say we still focus on it because it gives us bonus stats, but I think I'll just go for random always. And at 11 minutes, we get the next Arcana. But that also means we want to collect the rest of the items on the stage. Step number 1 is Torona. Step number 2 is Attract Orb. Step number 3 is the Silver Ring, because that gives us bonus area and duration. Duration means these crystals are around us for longer until they get shot out, which is nice because again, it's our ice wall, right? We gotta keep the... what's the name? The Frozen Undead out. Man... Is it the same thing for you that you absolutely love Game of Thrones and after the last 2 seasons it has become so... like, so sad what happened there that, like, it completely disappeared, right? Is it the same thing for you? Because that's exactly what happened to me. And I can't believe that because, like, at Season 4, Season 5, I thought Game of Thrones will be the thing that people love to rewatch, you know? And it will, like, constantly stay on the mind of everyone. But after these 2 seasons, nope. That wiped it off the minds of everyone. That's what happened there. And now we have to go for the silver ring, which is right above us. So let's take that. Thank you very much. I don't think we have to take the armor. I mean, I could do it, but I'm actually not that strong. Okay, let's get you maxed out, and then we have to go back to the very spawn, because I need to step on something. Okay, there we go, nice. So now let's go back, because the enemies right now, they just walk very annoyingly. As you can see, they stop walking, and we want them to actually walk into our weapon to get frozen, right? And then they stop either way. So let's go up here and press the pressure blade that is at the start of this stage. There we go, there it is, let's press it. And by the way, because people keep asking, the stage is called is Foscari? From the Tides of the Foscari DLC, which I think I got right, I may have messed something up there. The dude is just chilling next to me. Huh? Is he friend-shaped? He's friend-shaped. Oh. Well, that's weird. Oh, yeah, my friend disappeared. What was that? That was an explosion. I think that was a bomb. Okay, so, oh my god, do you see how epic that looks? We now have the double fire beam. This would deal so much damage if we had a guardian around. Now, what happens? Can we still go for more amount? Because I think the limit to amount is 10, which means we should have a few more of these crystals, but it could be that we just don't see anything. I picked up the big red gem when the experience wasn't doubled. Oh, that's sad. This is why I hate pickup range. Do you notice the difference? We have plus 17 right now. It's just a ginormous ice wall, right? We definitely need more pierces. Now, do we want to pick you up? Yes, because... Perfect. We need the candy box, which is in here. No, the ring had one more level up. Ah, okay. Yeah, but we need the candy box because this way we can get another item. And we'll choose Brazier. No, we'll choose bonus... No, we'll choose bonus amount on the enemies. Right. So what we have to do right now is we have to wait until 10 minutes for the next chest and then until 11 minutes for the next arcana. Keep in mind, we still have one in the shop over here. So at that point, we'll have 3 arcanas at minute 11. Then at minute 21, we'll have 4 arcanas. And then we go to the shop to get the last one. Now, am I a big fan of this? Not really, right? We delay everything until minute 21, but I guess the nice thing is that you still see a progress over the course of the video, and it's not like you just get bombarded like crazy in the beginning, and especially people that don't know what's going on, they're like, oh, information overload, I don't get it, like, thank you that you show the stuff on the screen, but that's just too much to read. I can't read. No, I'm just kidding, like, right, it's just way too much. And this way, it's slower, but, like... The mind of me that really knows Vampire Survivors well, and I think this will be the same thing for some of you people, they'll be like, Dex, you wasted so much time not having max amount of arcanas. Okay, we still didn't get the chest, it's fine. Like, we got a chest, but we are looking for the chest that gives us the candy box. Has anyone noticed what we are creating here? How big is that? How much pierce do we have? Like these, I think, yeah, they just disappear because they get shot out, but we have so much pierce that the enemies keep walking into it and, like, they don't disappear. I don't know how much pierce we have, but it seems to be quite a lot. Okay, there's all of the experience. The level ups are not that great, but now we will fix that and you will see why and how. Can you just... There we go. The answer is Crystal Cries, because whenever we kill a frozen enemy, do you see these hearts? Do you see how many hearts we have? And all of these will give us bonus experience. Now, it doesn't sound all too exciting. We have 205, now we collect the rest. We have 281. Wait, did I see that right? That can't be right. That was way too much, that can't be right. I'm sorry, we gotta check this out again, what happens in a second, because that's way too much. So now we have 663, and all of this will get doubled temporarily, keep that in mind. Now we have... We just gained almost 300, so half 150 or so. Okay, well, you know, maybe it was that broken. Maybe... Well, that's kind of insane. Well, that's actually kind of really ridiculous. So my goal is I have to stand still, right? That the hearts are all created around us. Do they still get created? I don't think they do. Well, wait. I was told when there are too many hearts around, similar to the gem, they will just accumulate in one spot. And I think we tested this in the past and confirmed that is true. So let's go around, get all of the hearts. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh my god, so many hearts. So the last time we were at 990 or so. Now we are at 1000. Do you understand just how much experience we gained? Like, each 100% is the base 100% the character has. Like, if you have no bonuses. What happened to my crystals? Oh yeah, right, we level up a little bit more. So now, we also get more limit breaks, right? More area on this. How much do we have in general? 239, you have 43. So pretty much what we are doing is every single time we see the growth doubling, I will pick up everything around me. There's another chest, another chance, you know, to get the candy box. But yeah, we'll pick up all of the growth here and all of the experience. That's nope, we got nothing there. And at minute 21, we get our last arcana, which also means we get the other last arcana, the actual last arcana. 974% without growth doubling. Without. So with that, we would have 1900%. This is a little bit crazy. Today, a little bit like, look at our HP. 1800. We heal 8 HP per second because this also gives max health and recovery. The entire screen is frozen. You know, this is the thing where I'm a little bit sad that Vampire Survivors doesn't have a more reliable way to get more arcanas, right? Bolero is a lot of fun, but it's just so RNG that sometimes you end up with -1 arcana because you picked it to get additional ones, but then you don't get one more when you're at the cap, and you're just down an arcana. And that is a little bit sad, because this means, like, you would say, oh, Dex, of course, because that's too broken, right? You can't, oh my god, how much are we leveling up? 420 Blaze It. Yeah, Blaze It with fire. Well, I guess with Firebrand. What is he called? Like the Frostbrand. Yeah, Frostbrand. There we go. But yeah, sure, you could say it's a little bit too broken. But no, what I think the actual problem there is, if you're so limited, you don't really try out other stuff, right? Like in a video like this, my mind is, do I want to have the full gimmick? Or do I want to have the max power? But if the max power also covers a lot of the gimmick, like, why do I want to freeze enemies, right? Why do I want to pick up the Arcana to freeze enemies if all of them are frozen? So I will never put it up, but there could be an amazing interaction that I'm not aware of that happens there, but I'll not test it out because everything is frozen. Do I really need explosions on the freezes when the enemies are already all dying? I don't think so, so why would I pick it up? I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll get the freeze explosions, okay? We will get them. But the point is, it's one of the last Arcanas, and one that we don't have that hurts a lot is the one that gives our weapons a chance to double trigger. Now, you may say, it doesn't really matter a lot, right? Because our weapon is strong enough to deal with the enemies, so the double trigger is not that great. Yeah, that's true. It's not about that one though, it's about this one, the paranormal scan, because this one will double trigger and give us 2 of these stats. That also means every single limit break you see here, we kind of wasted half of that, right? Because if it was doubled, we just wasted 118 limit break stats. We would have got more, like, upgrade stats here. My entire screen is just crystals. Can we zoom out a little bit? The answer is yes. And this is pretty much a double zoom, right? Like if you take half the screen and add it over here. Yeah, this is pretty much almost, like it's a little bit more than a double zoom. This is the size of our crystals. So when the enemies spawn, they immediately get frozen, drop their hearts, and we are happy. Now, one thing that we could do is getting annoyed by enemy bosses, but what I mean is we could just not pick up the bonus experience, right? And we just get the Arcana at minute 21, and then we pick up all of it. The issue is that all of these hearts are on the floor that gives us bonus growth, so we are missing out on a ginormous amount of bonus experience when we pick up the experience. Because look at this. We don't even have growth doubling right now, we have luck doubling, and we are at 1450. That means our experience gain is right now 15.5 times multiplied. Because it's a bonus, right? So we still have the base 100 plus 1450. It's a little bit ridiculous, and the more we level up, the more we get as well. Wait, what? Oh, what? I mixed up these two. I thought that was my growth. This is my growth. We have 3,390. Wait, what? Were they switched? No, I don't... Were they switched? Wasn't growth on top? Am I stupid? It's fine. We have 3.4k, okay? Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. This is so ridiculous. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I thought this video today will be more tame. Like, it will not be as extreme as some of the other videos. One arcana we are sadly missing is called Mad Groove, because this will collect all of the things on the stage around you, including the hearts. So right now we are creating a lot of hearts out of our reach, like when I walk around, or because I can't see anything, when I don't like walk exactly where we kill all of the enemies, right? And this would pull them in, and then I could just get all of them every single time it pulls them in. But we can't take one more Arcana, we don't have the slot again. We could do it with Bolero, but then we have to rely on RNG to actually get Arcana after we are maxed out. That's the only time where it matters, after we are maxed out. If you max out before the first Arcana chest at 11 minutes, you just get a normal chest and nothing else, but I'm noticing we're getting 400 to 500 kills on the enemies, and walking around doesn't even really change anything. Which means I don't want to do that, because then I just pick up all of the experience and waste it. What is going on? We are level 1000. When we just 420? Ah, 4.7k. 4.7k. Growth. So, a 48 times multiplier. What do you think about the music, by the way? I checked through the music, and I found this piece. And it's just, it's so calming, it's so fitting, it's amazing! I saw a chest and ran up. If I click back, we can't go back to him. Okay, we are going for Sapphire Mist. Now, the good thing is, because I do have a mod installed that I can give myself Arcanas at 21 minutes, how it should have been, I'll give myself the Arcana. Okay? That's just Dex stupidity. I wanted to have this chest exactly for this reason, because we want to have Candy Box. But because I can't see anything, I walked into the guy. There we have Armadillo. So now, finally, at 18 minutes, we can get more enemies spawn without making them even stronger. There we go. We have a magnet down there, but let's just wait for the next cycle. So yeah, that's just me being stupid. I mean, honestly, you can't really blame me, right? Did you know that I'm walking into him? Huh? I don't think you knew it, but now we double trigger. Look at this. We get 2 times the bonuses. Slight ahead of time, 2.5 minutes, but I think that's fair, right? Not that much has changed about the run. There we go. I think I got most of the hearts. Let's all... Oh, wow. 6,200 without the doubling. I just want to remind you, the moment this is doubled, we will actually see the number doubled. So maybe I should check that out for once and you can see that. This is so insane. And there we go, there we go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up, up. Okay, I think we got everything. Let's check out. We have 13,800 growth. Yeah, and we collected everything. We still get, like, bonuses with the level ups. Do you see the mirrors, by the way? I've noticed this character has an issue that she can't properly pick them up. It would double our amount, but I'm pretty sure we are already at the limit, far beyond that, because the limit for amount is plus 10, and we are 35. But keep in mind, you can still increase the amount on the weapon itself with Limit Break. That one has no limit. How much damage are we dealing, by the way? Cool. Huh? Oh, Candy Box level 2. Now, we don't have a use for you. I really wish the game would have an Armadillo level 2 that you can get with this chest, and this will give you a bonus Arcana. This would solve so many issues without making it broken, right? Because you need to get this one first, which is not easy to get in a normal run. Now, we are dealing 1.7k damage. I'm seeing, honestly, that's very solid damage. Like, it's not super duper high, but it's very solid. Let's get as many things as we can get. I don't think I got most of the crystals here, but let's check it out. 7.7k. Did you notice our kills, by the way? 600 to 700, and we got all of the things upgraded. Like, we have all of them finished. With these upgrades, the limit breaks, they have like different stats in there. So something like area, amount, pierce, speed, so projectile speed, duration. Depends on the weapon, what it is. And if you only see might, that means everything else got maxed out. I mean, sometimes they are also just rare, so it takes some time to show up, but if you see something like this, you know. Yep, we are maxed out, so now we just buff up the damage every single time we level up. And we are level 2200. This has 1800 level ups. This is maxed out, by the way. Wait a second. No! Oh yeah, right. So now this is a normal chest, by the way. This is what I talked about earlier. So, oh hey, an arcana that we should have gotten appeared out of nowhere. Isn't that amazing? So, funny enough, freezing enemies generates explosions. We don't have the weapon listed here for some reason. But apparently it works. Like, do you see that? How we now have these sparkles there? Those are the explosions. Here's one issue though. This may have made it worse. But Dex, how is it possible that it can be worse if you get something that deals damage to the enemies? Well, the game relies a lot on good performance. The worse the performance, the harder it is, or like, the more it skips, right? So it also skips damage on the enemies and things like this. And if we have so many explosions going on, then this may just be too much for the game. And looking at our kills, I don't know when this went down, if it was the moment we got the Arcana or already before that. But if it was better before that, because we were at like 600, right? 500 to 600, then this would be the explanation that now we are just lagging so much that the game can't keep up processing everything, and the enemies survive for longer than they should. And that's like a thing where I also say, maybe we shouldn't have done this, but look at the sparkles, isn't this amazing? Like, I'm really happy about this right now. The next level up session, I wonder just how much growth we'll reach here, so let's check it out. 21,800. Not the most insane we've ever had, but you have to keep in mind, usually when I try to make the most insane video, then I reset the Bolero until it happens. Like, we also don't do shenanigans with the mod, I just reset it because it is still possible in the game, it's just there's a good chance it goes wrong, so you have to do it many times over. In this case, I just wanted to make something comfortable, because even though I think it's fine to show something utterly crazy, like the most insane thing, if someone wants to replicate that, they'll have a bad time, right? Because it's not that likely to happen. In this one, you can do this. You can do this every single run, as long as you don't walk into the guy like I did. Just keep some distance to him, like don't wait up here, just go further down, and you'll be 100% fine. And you'll get the 5th Arcana on time without having to use a mod like me, but you'll have exactly this run that I'm having right now. I honestly wonder right now just how much damage we have, because this is bonus 0.25, not percent, I don't even know why they show that. Bonus 0.25 damage multiplied with our might. So we were at 1,740 the last time, now we're at 4,000. Do you see how this catapults the moment all of the other stats are out? And you just keep getting damage? We more than doubled the damage that we deal, and with the rosary we picked up, we saw the enemies right now have 33,000 HP. If we deal 4,000 damage, that means we nuke them with the amount of crystals we have around, and because they are so big, all of the crystals hit all of the enemies. Now, there is one thing that could happen, which is our weapon is limited by Pierce, right? So right now they don't get all destroyed because we kill the enemies fast enough. But I have a bad feeling, the moment we hit 28 minutes, the enemies will be so tanky, and trust me, they are incredibly tanky, that our weapons will all get destroyed, and they're just gone. So for you to understand, these had 33,000 HP, right? 33000. At 28 minutes, the base HP of the enemies is 100, multiplied with our level, so it's 1/3 of a million. I just hate to say 3, okay, that's why I try to avoid that. Multiplied with curse. So right now times 37.6, because again it's plus to the base 100. Yeah, multiply that it means they have 12 million HP if they would spawn in this very moment. That is a little bit more than 33,000, don't you think so? And this means our weapon most likely gets completely obliterated unless we spawn it so fast that the enemies can't destroy it fast enough. It doesn't look like it right now, but I think we just hit a projectile limit. Most of the weapons, actually all of the weapons, have a projectile limit, how many of them can be around. And with something like this, where it can be destroyed, the game waits until a projectile is destroyed and then it spawns the next one. well, either destroyed or the timer just runs out. Death Spiral is a good example. That is like the evolution of the axe, right? If you hit the cap, then you see a gap when it shoots out, but the moment they are out of the screen and despawn, then you will shoot new axes out or new Death Spirals, the sickles. And this is a perfect showcase of how that works. So how much do we have right now without doubling it? We almost hit 30,000 when it's doubled. Or do you guys know this moment when someone tells you something and then you're like, huh, you're right. So what I mean is, like, I talked to someone and then she said like, man, Dex, you're so German. And I'm like, what do you mean? So what happened there is I complained about this overly polite behavior online, which I've done a couple of times, okay, and I really like to complain about stuff like that in a private area, you know, like not publicly. I would not like post online about, oh, the YouTube support is so overly polite, what is this American nonsense, I just want to get to the point. But that's pretty much the point, right? I don't know the people, and then they start talking about, oh yeah, we know how important this is to you, I'll do my utbest and most to do this and stuff, and everything has to be confirmed. It's like, okay, I'll check in with the team if that's alright with you. It's like, I don't respond because, like, of course it's alright. That's why I reach out. It's like, hey, are you still there? I just wanted to know if, like, is it alright with you? And I'm like, oh, alter Schwede, just go and do it. Oh, 28 minutes. You know? But, like this, and I complained about that so much. She was like, oh, Dex, you're so German. That's like such a German thing to me. What is that? That's not German. Like, what has being efficient to do with being yeah, okay. Like, but, okay, no, I say it that way. First of all, mega impressive that we are killing the enemies, actually. I don't understand how, but I guess we have so many crystals. I mean, we seem to also double spawn them, that all of the enemies are still just dying. That's amazing. But yeah, back to the point. This was also the same thing at work, you know, when I got into a meeting with mostly Americans, but also some other countries. And I'm like, I just want to, like, you say what you need or what's the problem. I say how I think I'll fix it, and if I don't know it, I'll follow up with an email. I don't want to tinker over ideas right now, right? Because, like, you don't know what I have to do in the back end, what I have to develop, what I have to create. And if I talk with you about this, you'll just mess up my mind. So you explain your problem. If I have questions, which I'll reach out, and then you, in a short email, please, summarize what exactly is, like, is my understanding correct or wrong? Does it solve your issue? Done. But yeah, man, this overly politeness thing, like, it triggers me so much because it's so obvious that the other side doesn't care about you. But for some reason, people feel better by just faking that. And I'm like, you know, don't fake it, right? Like, I know you hate your job, okay? It's like, a job is there to earn money. I totally get it if you hate it. You don't need to be nice to me, just, you know? Like, this 10-minute thing could have been... Why am I complaining about this now so long, man? Dex, you're so chill. I'm sorry, but like, I can't even express it properly because I would need to speak in German. Like, if I complain in German, it just has more Umf. Was ist denn los? Ich krieg die Krise. Der Kerl gibt einfach keine Truhe. Guck dir das an. Wo ist die Truhe? Wo ist die Truhe? Deine Mutter ist eine Truhe. If I do it in English, it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know. It sounds like a sparkling fairy butt. It's like, you know, it just doesn't have the same Umf. That's a nice thing about German. You can complain hardcore. And there we go. The Reaper's frozen. The Reaper's frozen. Wait, but will we not always freeze him? No, okay. The answer is no. So, 50G! 50, holy moly, that's insane. And this was not even like an optimal run. Like, if you would compare this to my old runs, this wasn't an optimal one like those with Bolero. This is ridiculous. Wow. DPS per second, like damage per second, 28 million. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time with this raging German.